What do you think you're gonna do with this?
Probably throw it away.
What's up, I'm Chris, you're back at FlyRyde, and this was supposed to be part 3 of a 3-part series for the charger. It's not gonna be the case, it's gonna continue. I'm gonna tell you why at the end of the video. I'm also gonna show you a couple awesome products I used and tell you about the one product I don't want you to use. Actually, the one brand I don't want you to use. Stay tuned. I knew it, Jose's back. We're gonna put the way better controller on there. I think he's outside, let's go find him.
I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna hook it up to the remote control so you can do it that way. Because those things should be on white right now for sure. So I set it up like this. This is just a little demon eye that I have, but it's basically the same thing. You've got the 4 LEDs in each of the lights.
Oh, okay.
That's the main Bluetooth controller, but I have it hooked up to a remote control and it's got 4 different outputs. One of them is gonna turn on the actual Bluetooth controller itself, and then the other one is gonna give power to the little bonus wire on here to make it turn red, because you said you kind of want them to just be red all the time.
Yeah.
I'll just hook that up, power and ground with the battery, push the button, and they'll come on white, right? Without opening your phone or getting into the Bluetooth settings, you can just push and it'll jump over to red like that. You'll download XK Chrome. It's XK Chrome, all one word. It's gonna say put it next to the controller. So it just wants us to put it right next to it. And that's it.
A little bit better?
Yeah. Now when I pass you on the road, I won't see a car with no DRLs on. If I want to set it to like right there, then I can just click on this little plus thing and say set as default, and then say startup theme. And now, no matter what I change it to, if I turn it off and I turn it back on, it's gonna go to that same exact color. Even if I have it set to green and I push 2, it'll automatically just swap over to red for you. Yeah, that's super cool. Just, I love that function that you don't have to remember anything. It's crazy though, look at the yellow right there. And then on this side, it's not as much. So you can play with the white setting. What do you think you're gonna do with this?
Probably throw it away.
All right, so check out the XK Chrome user interface, this little thumb dial. It's one hand, it's perfectly intuitive. So the themes are set up so you can select what color you want to have. You can also see the little squiggles and the dips and all the little movement, the straight lines. It all has to do with the way that the actual colors will change as far as the speed, the way that it goes from one to the next, all of that. It's 100% customizable for you. For you car show guys, this is great because you can adjust the sensitivity to ambient noise. So whether you're speaking or you're listening to music, you can set the color for when it's loud, the color for when it's quiet. I love it. And then there's the lightsaber. I mean, you move your phone around, it changes colors. Like, that's insane. I think this is the biggest geek awesomeness that this app could possibly pack. And you can even swap it over into miles per hour mode. So the faster you drive, the more it changes color. It's crazy. This was just a very unique setup where I wanted it to be easy for him to turn on the white DRL. Later on, we're gonna tap that into his running lights so that that'll be a secondary power source to turn it that way, and he can always just push one button, turn it red, enjoy it on the fly. I mean, that's the biggest problem with some of these things is how hard it is to actually get to the cool functions, pulling out your phone and messing with all that. But even so, you get the best of both worlds because you've got a keychain that does everything. That's because of the remote that I'm gonna be talking about in a minute, as well as the amazing things packed into the XK Chrome Mini. We just finished the install. We were all stoked. We got the XK Chrome in there. Everything was dialed. And then it just stopped working. One of the lights, everything already dialed in, and it just doesn't work anymore. I'm expensive. Like, if I'm gonna go work on your car, you gotta pay me decent money to do that. So, like, if that product fails, it's certainly not my fault. I did a great job. I documented everything. I showed it all. It's not the customer's fault. It's not the customer's fault. It's not the customer's fault. He shelled out money. Oracle just failed. Their things suck that controlled it. Their things suck that turns on. Like, oh, that will never happen again here. It'll just stop at the door. It literally won't cross the threshold of getting into the shop. I don't want bad products here because I don't want bad experiences here, all that stuff. It's hard enough. I'm already a head case, man. It's already hard enough to just get me to get something done. So then if I finish it and then it fails right off the bat, I have zero time for that. No way. Nobody has time for that, right? But products that are good. I love this. This is a part, I'm gonna link it below. It says Anzo USA. It's a universal remote. This is what the remote looks like. You've heard me talk about this if you've watched many of my other videos. I love this little simple 4-channel remote. It's
what we use for Jose. It's what we use on all the GTRs. You've got power and ground inputs so that you've got 4 different spots so you can power up whatever you want. And then this is the XK Chrome Mini that I used. That's the XK Chrome, the big one. Only difference is it has 2 different outputs. Those I'm gonna link up below as well, just because I think even though you wouldn't be buying them from me because we don't sell anybody else's product anymore, get them, they're dope. I love them, all the other builders love them. I wanna tell you about what builders like. I'm a builder, right? I don't want things to fail like happened with Jose because he bought that before he met me. You're gonna buy things before you hear the information from people like me. And I can just tell you, nobody's gonna do anything for Jose. I told them, ask Oracle if they'll give you your money back. Oracle, you didn't do that, did you? I'm just gonna put it out there that like you sold him something that wasn't good. You sold him outdated tech. You charged him more than the competition. Who makes a better product? And then it failed within a week of a professional installing it. That guy being me. And now it's stupid because it ties up my hands. I'm already busy enough. I don't need to fix more stuff. And what am I gonna do? Replace it with another one of your faulty products? Never again. Done. Over with. Oracle, I don't like to use the shame word because it's so silly, but shame on you for making the bucks at the expense of everybody else. Whew, it's ruthless. No more Oracle. This word will be stricken from my channel. All right, one last thing. This is the silly little brake flasher. I'll link up some videos of us installing that. All I did was I took my brake flasher and I installed that with the XK Chrome Mini. So that's how I did it, just 3 simple products. I have the remote control, I have the brake flasher, and I have the XK Chrome Mini. I loved it. I hope I helped you at all. Maybe I helped you save some money, some headache, some issue down the road with buying bad products from bad product people. We will do a follow-up with Jose soon. I just gotta get other stuff done instead of continuously working on the same charger for the same thing that should have been perfect the first time. I don't